So for me, my journey started with 8100 Key Street. My first fix and flip project back in 2015. It was a Bank of America auction property. Was doing really well in my career. Was making six figures, but I still had that urge or that void that I knew there was more to it than me just working the 9 to 5, having a good salary, coming home in the evening at 4:30 and just, playing video games, playing fantasy football. And my wife and I, we had just had our first child, and that was really it. And so I was like, there's more to it. We had made the decision, that my wife was going to stay at home with the kid. We weren't going to put him in to daycare, and she wasn't going to get back into the workforce. And we made that decision. I'm like, okay, we're going to just one income in the household. I'm like, there's a lot more that I can bring to the table. I have so much more potential outside of just what they're confining me to with my 9 to 5. And so with that, we took the leap of faith. We luckily the house that we had purchased in 2013 was with an investor-friendly realtor. We kept in contact with her and we let her know, hey, we're investing in real estate and we're interested to start looking around the market in the DC area. And lo and behold, we found a Bank of America foreclosure. It was an auction property. And guess what, y'all? We did our due diligence. We put in the work and we submitted an offer. We participated in the auction and we actually were successful in winning the bid. And this was the screenshot of that email that we got from the auction company that just let us know, Genesis Auctions, that let us know that, hey, that they wanted to talk about our offer. And because a lot of times when you make the offers on the auction, sometimes they don't share what their minimum bid amount is. So you could hit it or you couldn't hit it. And so in this case, it was enough for them to accept. This property had been on the market, not on the market, but had been vacant for some years now. And it required an extensive remodel. And it was just going through that whole process, leading the project. And, here's some pictures just from the inspection report, whereas that it wasn't always just straightforward, that even though we walked through it, I hired the right contractors, we went through the process, that there still was a lot that was left behind still to be done. There was, minor details that were overlooked. And just going through the process, it was the most stressful process at all, because you're going through and you get this inspection report and you have somebody saying, hey, you need to put in another $8,000 worth of work based off the inspection report, or hey, my buyer's really thinking about going in and actually going back and actually going to another property and not even moving forward with it. And so I think that's one of the things that we have to realize is that you are going through and understanding that it's a process and you're taking action, but it's a leap of faith at the same time. And I'm going through the same process as we walk you through it, that your process is going to be something similar when you get your first deal, your first multifamily, that there's going to be fear. There's going to be doubt. There's going to be unknowns. But that is the time that you lean on your strength, your faith, your education, your knowledge, your community, and everything you have in your arsenal, your toolbox, in order to be successful.